Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for the Expanse Season 3, Episode 5, where I thought, not Julie Mao, but Mao, I can't remember what his first name was. It's something, it's like she got part of her name is his name, right? Jules Pierre Mao, that's what it was. And then Julie. But I thought he was maybe turning good at the end of all this, but nope, he sees that his project is being a little bit successful, and so he is like, this is it, let's continue, after he saw the nurse just get completely torn to ribbons and just analyzed like a damn computer. So yeah, let's bring in this alien AI into our world and continue working on it and merge it with humans. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. So, with that being said, we've now sent out the message two different ways, one to Anna and one with the Martians, about Ehrenreich and his confession. Not really his confession, he didn't plan on it, but just proof that he is working and controlling Mao. So yeah, we're gonna have to see if we get any kind of fallout from that here this episode, or what happens. I'm sure Ehrenreich isn't gonna go down quietly. I know I got all excited about like, yeah, show the video so then he can like just burn completely. But I bet, like, knowing a politician, he's gonna try to spin it in some way or something. So we'll have to see. Alrighty, guys, let's get started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, man. I need something to distract me, so I'm happy to be watching this. I'm kinda sad. I've been playing Last Epoch on hardcore. It's an action RPG, kind of like Diablo or Path of Exile. And right before getting off the computer tonight, to go take a nap, I died. And it's like the worst feeling to just like get off right after a death and just know you failed. But but yeah, I've been streaming my playthrough on twitch.tv/Morthadon if you guys want to check it out. Uh but yeah, I mean, I have an idea for a new character. It's probably going to be my last hardcore character on there, and then I'm just going to play on, because when you die, it just transfers your character to the non-hardcore season, so I can just play non-hardcore and continue on. But anyway, now that the opening's done, I'll stop talking about that. Look at all those lines. Coffee stirrer. Hmm. Damn. I'm gonna find my daughter or die trying. Hmm. Oh, these guys, alright. Uh, the picture of her. Hmm. Okay. Okay, here we go. What does he say? Okay, they know a lot. What a gathering. hmm Not everyone, people don't know though, but they let him live. I mean, you know, God damn it. Oh, come on. I get it. I get that reasoning. Well, possibly one of the last few. I like how the actor was like twitching his fingers to me that kind of feels like a sign of like, oh, I want to do more, I want to do more, what can I do, like, kind of a thing. Well, damn. Shit. No one's happy about this. Except for kind of the guy that walked off, which I think might be one of Wynn's, I'm not sure. He was like, oh, yes, okay, sure, of course. Hmm. Damn. Well, it's up to Anna now, I guess. Okay. Yeah. So Naomi was right. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Avasarala would try to do good with it, but I also think that if she has it, someone else could take it from her and it could be in the wrong hands, right? All sore from getting his ass beat. Oh, yeah, look at his face. It's gonna be rough. Or are they gonna see that they diverted? Uh, that's his wife, right? Or is that his son? Yeah, son. Oh, damn. Oh, that's heartwarming. Damn. Damn. Amos's face with that too. It's like Amos sees him kind of going a little more dark. Oh, we have a little bit of behind the scenes talky talk. I have a nose hair I'm gonna try to get. Alright, I don't know if I got it, but damn, she said the F word. Wow. Mmm. Take the ship back. Yeah, they don't trust this guy. Yeah, so he does work for him. Okay. Damn. The Martians really are built up to be like strong, you know? Like when we saw the Martians talk about how strong they were, I was like, okay, they're just cocky. But then like with that story, one Martian ship did some work to like five of the UN ships. It's kind of crazy if I understood that story right. She wants to torch him too. Hmm. Okay. Oh shit. We're getting the perspective again. Oh, damn, look at him. The crystals are forming over him. Damn. Ah. Hmm. Oh, so creepy. Hmm. The up? Hmm. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I don't like this. Ah, that's a big, long needle. Yeah, you say that. Okay. Hmm. They're trying to get control of things. He didn't. Souther didn't approve anything, though, right? Oh. That guy figured out a way to send the message, maybe? Damn. What did they just do? Is he gonna try to intercept it? Oh, he's seeing it. Oh, he saw a little more. How do you confirm it's real? And here comes Mr. Fuckboy. I feel like. Yeah, okay. He just did it. Is this how he's gonna confirm it? As if what he says lines up with what's in the video? Garcoon. Hmm. Nice. Well, that's not good. This little fuckboy. That was a nice little moment of Courtier realizing she made it and everything. I like that. So many people closing on Io. Hmm. We gonna learn more about Naomi? Yeah, we pretty much figured that out. Sounds like James. Okay, look. Hmm. Damn. Hmm. So it all turned on again. Yeah. That's a pretty good apology. Hmm. That was a good response, too. That was a good conversation. And I still watching you love walking up those stairs in that jumpsuit, baby. Sorry. Hmm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jeez. Man, it doesn't even look like the same kid. Like, it looks older. Jeez. Well, we didn't really learn any more, but it's gonna be done soon. Yeah. Hmm. Damn, we have to do this to someone else. May. It's gonna be May. Yep, of course. Ah, fuck you, Mao. I knew he was gonna say it, though. Oh, shit. Fuck. Well, what are you gonna do, Souther? Well, shit. It's a cool shot. Hmm. Interesting. So she's the one that did it. So she's trying to buy time before they get in range, hoping that Souther does something with what he's been given, right? Yeah. Damn, I didn't think she'd do that. Alright. Where they did they just leave the Razorback in orbit? Looked like it stayed behind. Alright. Damn. The problem is, he's preparing for either finding her alive or finding her dead. I don't know if he's preparing for the possibility if they already inject her and she's like what Katoa was before, yeah, before it went too far. Maybe they'll, maybe them docking will stop the injection. Hmm. Hmm. Damn. Let's go, Souther. Come on. Take control. Oh, he's up there now. Hmm. Damn. Not firing yet. Yeah. Oh, shit. Damn. Yeah. All ships. Will this reach our guys on Io? Alright. Oh shit. You fool! Motherfucker. No! Fuck me! God damn it. And now this is gonna give them the advantage. They're gonna be able to fire with them thinking... God damn it. Uh... Hmm... Damn. What? They want to shoot the... Yeah. This is who you're following. No. We're not gonna shoot our own people. Man, come on. I want the whole crew to be like, I'm not doing it. Yeah, let's go. You have no crew for your ship, bitch. Do you have enough people to fly this thing? Yes, sir. Want me to suck your dick, too? Damn. Jeez. Oh, shit. Oh, these... Oh my god! Damn. Oh shit, Wind got shot. Oh. She got it worse, I think. I think he got grazed. Oh my god. Oh shit! Damn, they're all shooting each other. Wow. This is just proof that the UNN's falling apart. Yep. Mm-hmm. Let him. Okay. Agatha King or, like, Earth itself? Their messages take forever to travel, though, don't they? You fuck. Damn it. Yeah. Damn. The Admiral Wynn just knows all about this and is just... What is he doing? Oh no, he's launching the protomolecule fucks. Fuck, dude. I'm just about to freaking... God, that's so many. Oh my god. Is there like one per one of those ships? Fuck. Fucking win, man. That's so many! Oh, that's it! Jesus. That is it, guys, for episode 5. What an episode, man. That was so tense. Damn, okay. So, the first note I wrote down is Mars didn't contact Souther, but they did. So, props to them. I'm very proud of that leader there that was running that ship. She decided to take the chance and send him the message, which it kind of worked out in their favor because really they were going into a shooting match, right? And now they're all shooting each other. So, like, worst case scenario, she picks up their pieces. Best case scenario, she would have ended up with a truce if Souther would have won that encounter. But unfortunately, freaking Wynn just kills him. So Souther is no more. Their men, props to them. Like, they're just, fuck it, arrest us, you know? So many of them in that room were just like, we're not gonna do what you're saying. Like, they kind of went with him when it was against Mars still, but as soon as he was trying to fire on one of their own ships, it's really interesting. I kind of wish we got to hear what was going through the Jimenez, right? Like, because they just kind of took off, but I mean, I guess they were just like, hey, you know, shit just went down on Agatha, like, let's, you know, we're not going to be a part of this. We heard what Souther said, you know, and that's, you know, we're done, and just took off. Like, a handful of them took off, right? And stuff like that. He tried to call him back and just blew him up. Goddamn. Oh shit. So then they just all started firing upon each other too. I will say I wasn't sure which ship was which when we saw like the missiles come in and be like taken down by the PDCs and everything. Like the defense turrets that they have. I wasn't sure which ship. I thought, for some reason, I thought it was the Martian one. I can't, the Homura or something like that. But no, it was just the UNN ships shooting upon each other, and then it showed like the firing of them all like crisscross shooting each other and stuff like that. That's crazy, man. All right, really sad that Souther died the way he did. You know, he was a stand-up guy. He had a good position. What was it, like Fleet Admiral? They were saying. I like how that one dude that was really sucking up to win was like, he's, you know, he made it all the way to Fleet Admiral, and they were like, Souther was already there, and then he stepped down because the government you work for is shit, basically, you know? It's like, so you're like praising this guy who got the position because the guy you're talking shit about stepped down. It's like, what? Like, why is that like a brag, you know? But I love the comeback from the guys there. So that was really great. Uh, and I mean, I said it during the reaction, but it's really interesting how badass the Martians are made out to be, because they basically are just like, hey, we're one ship versus five. Let me just cripple five ships before before the truce comes down, and we stop fighting. Like, all these war stories about the Martians just kicking ass, and hell, they just said this episode they have like 23 ships to their 51 and everything in this war. So it's like there's so much disadvantage for the Martians, but they still put up a fight. So props to them. I obviously everyone loves an underdog story, right? I love being the smaller numbers taking out the bigger numbers. It feels so good. We do that. Me and my group of friends. We don't have a lot of people, but every now and then we play MMORPGs. Like an upcoming one is Ashes of Creation that we're really excited for. We've been playing the alpha on and off, and a few times in the alpha we got into encounters where we were like 4 people versus 9 people, or 3 people versus like 7 people, and we'd win those encounters. And it feels so good to be able to destroy greater numbers. And in some of those instances, the people were higher level and more geared than us. So it wasn't like we were high level punishing like low, like a big group of low levels. Like they should have been more powerful than us. It's just like I don't want to brag, but really it's just good communication between friends that have played games together for a couple decades at this point. Decades, 10 years, right? I didn't just use the wrong word. I think so. But yeah, roughly 10, 20 years I've been playing games with these guys, and we're just really good at, okay, attack this target next, okay, attack this target next. Whereas the people we're attacking is just hitting everyone randomly. They're not focusing one person down, so the healer is able to just keep everyone alive. So it's just one of those situations where because I like doing that in the games that I play, I end up rooting for the people. Like, I don't really like either side, right? Like, the Martians have some fuckery going on, and the UNN have some fuckery going on, and the Belters just don't seem great with, like, domestic terrorism in some situations as well. So it's like, I don't really like any side, but I can admire that they're fighting this fight and not just like doing whatever they can to surrender to Earth. Because of their outnumberedness, they're like, no, we're in it. Let's go. We'll kick your ass with less numbers. So, really cool. As for the rest of the episode, we had the message from Alex's son, which was a really heartwarming moment. Got my eyes a little watery and stuff like that, basically. And I wonder if he was out in the suit away from everyone because he didn't want his mom knowing that he was sending that message. It seems like the mom is really pissed at him. But I like that the son is like, hey, you're up there fighting the good fight and everything, and I want to be like you. So that was really sweet. Alex has had a lot taken away from him. Granted, a chunk of it is his own fault, sending that message to his wife and doing what he did to his wife in the first place, just leaving them and being like, oh, I found something better, so I'm out, essentially is what he said. So, like, it's deserved, but then he got his ass kicked by his own people trying to be nice to them and everything. And so him just getting this message from his son, I feel like was a nice win for him. We had the conversation between the proto-molecule and our guys, or Mao. I shouldn't say our guys, not like I'm not on Mao's side, but they talked about, I just kind of meant like humanity talking to the proto-molecule in a sense. But they mentioned the work and the up. And I noticed it was kind of interesting because maybe I wouldn't have thought much of it if I just heard the up normally. Granted, he said it in a few different contexts, which maybe I would have realized it, but in the subtitles it was the and then capital U when it said up, which makes it feel like it's a thing. Like it's something. It's like part of the project name or has something to do with the project that it's working on. But whatever it is, it's getting close to finishing. It tore apart the ship that entered the atmosphere, and it seems like it's like analyzing and building Excuse me. But we just have no idea what they're building. Like, hearing the work and the up, like, to me, doesn't really mean anything, but the overall picture of it is the protomolecule has an objective, is what Mao said. And that's kind of the key point here, is that it has a goal, it has something, while we're trying to control it, it is just controlling us, and like whenever we inject it into someone, it's just controlling us and then trying to fulfill its purpose, whatever it is sent here to do. So, I think if we ever want to use it to like evolve humans, then we have to figure out how to deprogram it from the way it's programmed at the moment. But we haven't seen what's been going on for a long time with Cortazar either. The guy who was working on this project and was able to kind of track it and stuff like that. He was taken away by Anderson Dawes, and we haven't seen that since. So I wonder if he's made any progress with his research, or what Dawes is doing with him. Is he letting him continue research? I'm not sure. But yeah, damn. And then finally, last thing I really want to talk about is the conversation between Naomi and Holden, which was really good. She kind of came clean about things. She rolled with OPA because she liked this guy. Hell, maybe she never even really fully was OPA. It's one of those situations where you like someone and that someone is passionate about something, and you become passionate about it because their passion is contagious, right? But I mean, I'm sure she still like feels for the belt's cause after being a part of it for as long as she was. But yeah, either way, she had a kid with him, and for whatever reason, well, I mean, the reason, we don't know what she was told to do that she refused to. She refused to do something, and he took the kid and left. So we don't know what that thing was, but it sounded like, I mean, the guy was passionate, right? She didn't say he was nice, you know? So I do wonder if it was one of those things where he was getting into some really dicey stuff with OPA. We know that OPA has tendencies for, like, terrorist activity, so maybe they had something really bad planned and she didn't want to be a part of it, and he was really passionate about it and was like, alright, well, fuck you, took the kid and left, and that's kind of brutal, you know? So I feel bad for Naomi, and I really like the way that conversation went, because she's like, I'm not sorry I gave it to the belt, I'm sorry about the way that I did it, right? I should have told you, well, I should have told everyone, but especially you. I really like that apology, and then I really liked his response being, I'll never be okay with what you did, but I can't hate you. So, it was a really good moment, I really appreciated it, and yeah, so yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Very good episode. I could probably talk about more things. There was some really like good stuff. Like I like the moment with Holden and Avasarala too, but I don't really have much more to add to it, so that's why I didn't really talk about it too much. It was just kind of there for what it was, and it was a really good scene. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Links in the description below should be popping up on the screen. If you're watching this on YouTube, this was a Patreon show, which means that you can catch the rest of this all the way to the show's completion, all the way to Season 6. So check that out if you want more from me. It supports me and what I do here as well. Very much appreciate it, and you'll get access to whatever has replaced this as well. I have no idea what that is, because I'm not even close to finishing this show yet, before I decide what the next one's going to be. Yeah, but I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.